Well, good morning, welcome to a new vlog, and here I'm out at quite the religious side of a co-op here at the Bridge of Erne. So yeah, it's day 9 I think, 8 days of riding now. Big hello to the girls from the Bridge of Erne cycling group, let's give that name. They didn't really have a name for themselves, but good morning to you. I spoke to them about 20 minutes ago. I was just going out for a ride, stopped to let me know there's a shop just around the corner. So yeah, I'm not sure what sort of distance I'm going to do today. I'm not sure where I'm staying yet. I'm supposed to be going to Aviemore and a bit of wild camping, but I think I need to perhaps go in a B&B or something, get my power banks charged, things like that, because we're running a little bit low. Probably about a day's worth, 2 days maybe worth of charging, but it would be nice just to have a bit of an indoor stop. So yes, anyway, weather's good, blue skies, fair wind. Here I am at the old, I don't know how you say it, Loggerate Bridge. Probably about 5 miles from Pitlochry, where I'm hoping to do a number of things today. I'm thinking of making a short ride today, a bit of a wild camp around one of the locks around here. Just depends on a few things. I'm gonna hope for some kindness from the bike shop in Pitlochry, which I'm assuming is still there. I'm going to ask them if they can please, power my banks up, and I'll explore Pitlochry for a bit. I'll have a cup of coffee there as well, something to eat, and prepare to fill my batteries up a little bit. Obviously it takes quite a few hours to power banks, but that's the plan. I'm going to get over there and appeal to them, their kind nature, and see if they're obliged, really get some power in there. Anyway, it's yeah, I'm just going to check out some numbers and things like that, see how far it is actually away. But currently 65 kilometers, and I think it was 74, something like that, and that's the whole stage, Aviemore at the top there. But I don't think if I get power and everything, I'm not going to continue. I'm going to split this day in two. I did a massive day yesterday. It was 240 kilometers, something like that, and nearly 3,000 meters of climbing, so that was more than plenty enough. So I guess today's been a bit of a short video, really. I was wearing my merino shirt again, so for most of the day the camera has been tucked away in my drawstring bag because it's not easy to get it to hand. Anyway, before we end the day, I just thought I'd take you a little walk, show you around where I'm camping. So I don't know if you can see it in there. And I'd like to say it was in the middle of nowhere, but it's literally just outside Pitlochry. So when I got here, there was a couple of people here already. So it's not completely out in the wilderness. I suppose I could have get going a little bit further if I wanted to, but I don't know. I do put hundreds of miles in all the time, and sometimes it's just nice to not go all that way. So look at this, it's lovely, isn't it? So it looks fairly remote. It's not that far off the beaten track, to be fair. Yeah, I'm just coming up to a point where I walked down here a few minutes ago. Just wanted to show you the sun setting through the bushes there, beyond the next set of hills. It's really peaceful. But you can tell it's not that far from civilization because there's I think it's the A9, it's not that far away. And you know what cars are like, you can hear the bloody cars everywhere you go, can't you? That was the beauty of lockdown. There's so few cars on the road. You know, they have a massive influence on society, don't they? And they're not going to go away anytime soon because people can't be asked to use public transport, buses, bikes. People are so reliant on them, and I guess rightly so in places like Scotland. But there's so many places in the UK, like a few days ago when I was cycling through the northwest, Manchester, Stockport, Burnley, Rochdale, Oldham, all those cities, they're all connected to each other. So there's no reason if you're no reason if you live in the northwest, you can't just get on a bike. You know what I mean? Have a less influence on the living world, because we've only got one world and it's starting to fight back. There's too many people. Was that 8 billion people, something like that? So I'm just going to walk down to the path here. It's not even a path. Walk as far as I can. I don't know if I try and jump with my flip-flops on. Yes, let's have a jump. So look, not far from the forest road. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here. Just going to walk to this corner here. Don't want to leave my tent unattended for too long. Wow, look at that tree there, that's huge. That is a massive tree. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be an even bigger day. Cairngorms, it's going to be massive. I'm going to look forward to going to Aviemore. Really looking forward to getting over there. And I think I'm going to start tomorrow. Start walking back. I'm going to start tomorrow by I haven't got any breakfast. Well, I have got breakfast in one of the adventure foods, so I'll either eat that or I'll just go 2 miles back up the road to Pitlochry and to go to a cafe. I mean, Pitlochry is quite convenient because it's got a mountain warehouse, and the pouch food I've got is all-day breakfast or exhibition breakfast, something like that. So I can either eat, you know, if I eat that and that's my only breakfast, I've still got to go to Pitlochry anyway. So may as well go to Pitlochry. Don't need to leave super early. Bound to be a cafe open at 9 o'clock. Just go there, grab something to eat. So for me, I shall leave you with that view again over Loch Farcassi. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Anyway, take care. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, I hope you like my new hat. I decided Scottish summers too cold. Well, good morning. As you see, I'm on the high street. This is Pitlochry. I'm still here. It's probably about 10:30 in the morning. I've not yet set off didn't set the alarm. Got up out of bed, it was 8:30. I thought I'd be a bit of a lion. So, yeah, just popped back to Mountain Way House. I'll tell you a story. I was packing away everything this morning, and I knocked my sleeping bag, which was on the ground. And I thought, oh, it's alright, it's rolling a little bit, but those logs, what it was, there was little twigs and things like that. And they just kept rolling towards the water, and 30 seconds later, after chasing the sleeping bag, it rolled into the river. Good start, good start. So I just knocked into Mountain Way House. Luckily it's open, and luckily it's there, I guess. So I've got the same one, it's different colour this time, not the yellow one, that's what I got. So I'm all ready to go again. I'm just going to have breakfast here at Morton's, and I'm going to be cycled down to Aviemore. I'm either going to stop this side of Inverness or the other side. Depends how I feel really. Either way, it's going to be wild camping. It's the 19th of July today. I don't have to, as I keep saying, I don't have to get home until the 27th of July, Monday the 27th. So just take it easy now. There's no rush. So I'm going to just enjoy my Americano and a breakfast roll I've just ordered as well. So have that and get going. I don't know how well you can hear me because it's a bit of a headwind, so apologies if the sound's not very good. I've just gone up the pass of Pitlochry and I'm just heading towards Aviemore now, under what must be the A9. It says I joined the A9 route up there though, according to that. Quite a few people back in Pitlochry have recommended following the old A9 through to Inverness. So that's what I'm doing. I've just ignored the route, didn't bother at that junction going up onto the A9. Busy A9. And I think there was a bit of a path alongside. I'm just following the old route. And if I point the camera down at the Wahoo, you'll see it follows what now has been following it's following the same direction north, or actually west at the moment. The A9 on the left there of the screen, a river in the middle. Sorry, I don't know what river it is. And on this road, the old A9. It looks like it's actually joining up at some point soon, whether it drops onto a B road, I don't know. I'm just following the NCN number 7 at the moment. Start to see some cars over on the bridge there. Within a half second, seen about 5 cars. It kind of gives you an idea of how busy it could be up there. Just joined the cycle track, that's going to take me all the way to Aviemore, which says the track itself will take you to 457 metres above sea level, and no food or shelter for the next 30k. I bet I could find shelter if I really needed to. But yeah, all good on the food and drink front. Can't wait to get to the top. Not too bad a surface, it was just a second ago. It's typical that, isn't it? Turn on the camera, it all goes haywire. Anyway, look, it's just a little bit in the trees there. It's good again, here we go. It's better. Don't know how long it's going to take us to get to the top. 30k's worth, over an hour's worth of climbing. Just went down to the banks of River Gowrie down a trail there. Some photos, and put a video up on my Instagram account, which is ricky.lake, RIKKI.lake, if you want to have a look. Beautiful this. Just think my route is actually on the main road over to the right. This is exceeded expectations, this. Just look at this wonderful little track. Got this for at least another 6 miles. About another another 80 kilometres to go to get to the top. 80 metres to get to the top. There'll be rain around the corner just ahead. Definitely rain jacket on that. It's only just passing through, coming to the top. I'm seem to be in a bit of a lull between a couple of showers, so I've just stopped for a minute. Also, I've been zapped of energy, so I'm just caught at the main road here. It's a dual carriageway for the next quarter of a mile, so definitely reaching the top. It said 457 the track would take me to, so literally at the top of it. But somewhere in that murk over there is Ben Nevis, and I think it's that bit over there, because you might not be seeing the picture very well, but there's snow on that mountain in front of me. So yes, I'm not sure how far Aviemore is away from here, but I'm gonna soon find out. Just keep getting wet, passing storms. I've had to take my gloves off because I've shoved them in my back pocket. Hopefully they'll get warm on my back. I'm smaller on my back. My hands are getting cold, and I've not covered my legs up at all. I've seen other people biking around in the opposite direction, and none of them am, so I'm going to brave it as well. Hopefully when I get off here, my legs will dry and the rain will stop. Welcome to the Highlands of Scotland. Look at this. Perfect tarmac. Whoa. It's marked as a shared path. For God's sake. If anybody's walking around, I'll be speeding straight past them. You should be walking around here. Get yourself on a bike. Oh, this is lovely. When the sun comes out, it's really, really warm. But as you can see, it's spending a lot of the time today in the clouds. I mean, I thought I was at the top near Aviemore and Ben Nevis, but that's still 35k down the road. So yeah, still an hour and a bit to go. On the way to Aviemore now, which apparently is all downhill from here, so that's surprising. I thought Aviemore was going to be the highest point in today's ride. Clearly not. I've just stopped for a minute or two because there's rain down there and I seem to be catching up, so it seems to be it's clearing me. It's just coming to a clearing, so I'm like, I don't want to have to mess about putting my rain jacket on just to take it off again. If I can just wait a minute or two for it to clear. Don't want to get wet unnecessarily. It's nice and warm when the sun's out, otherwise it's not. The A9's over there, but no one's on this road, and it's equally as good. I've had one car pass me, and that was right at the start of it. Beautiful scenery all the way around. Here I am at my next campsite. I think it's called Dalraddy, something like that. Yeah, I'm set up already. I've only done 85 kilometres today. I should have kept going really, but I just felt that I'd done enough today, and a bit of an impulsive, there's a campsite 3 miles ahead. Kept thinking about it. I thought I'll pull in, find out what we've got here in terms of showers and toilets and things like that, find out if it's any good, and then from there I'll decide whether I'm going to stay or not. And because I got the bench outside, worked out my times and things like that to get back to Edinburgh in time for next Monday, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure I can do that. And there's plenty of trains on Sunday as well for going home, which was the main thing. I was wondered whether there's going to be enough trains on Sunday. So, and when I got here at this campsite, there was like, I always describe them as burger vans, but it wasn't. It did much more than that. So I ended up getting some caramel churros and some chili fries as well, just a little something to carry me through for the next few hours. Then I'll make something a little bit later. And if you just haven't noticed on camera, it was just raining a moment ago as well, so rather than crap myself into there, I've got, some trees high and under, and completely different subject. Look what's over there, a bench. I'm going to vlog on that later because the internet seems to be okay on here. So I was going to be cheeky and unplug the fridge over there. But I've just seen somebody carrying a crate. Now it's either a crate of dirty pots or a crate of food to put in the fridge. And if it's dirty pots, that's fine. But if they've got food, I was going to unplug the refrigerator and put my power banks in. I might do it anyway. I must have stressed the fridge freezer is actually empty. I did double check it. It's not food in there or anything. So yeah, nobody else goes in there.